Through the fog and candle smoke came a cart of rag and gold, broken saints in tattered lace, laughing masks and weary souls. One played bells with shaking hands, one wore feathers stitched in black, one kept singing songs for coins, one never once looked back.
And the people watched from windows high like ghosts behind the frost, while all the kings kept counting coins and swearing nothing's lost. We are the crooked choir,
with voices rough and worn, singing through the ruins where the proud and pale still mourn. Raise the lantern higher, let the old bells ring. There is grace for every wanderer, still searching for a king. The bishop drank beside the fire, gold rings glittered in the flame, while the fool danced on the table, singing every hidden shame.
and the widow by the doorway clutched a rosary of twine.
As the plague bells rang at midnight, like a warning dress divine.
We are the crooked choir,
with the voices rough and worn, singing through the ruins where the proud and pale still mourn. Raise the lantern higher, let the old bells ring. There is grace for every wanderer, still searching for a king.
Wear velvet now, and the thieves all speak in verse, but the broken know the weight of things and how mercy meets the hurt.
So let the candles tremble, let the old world bare its heart. God still walks among the beggars, lighting fires within the dark.
We are the crooked choir,
Still singing
in the cold,
1,000 cracked hallelujahs for the hungry and the old. Raise the lantern higher, hear the ancient rafters groan. The crooked choir keeps singing, though the empires turn to stone. Snow fell soft on crooked roofs, white against the soot. Mothers locked their shutters tight when the blackguard thundered through. The doctor walked with lantern light, beaked mask against the store. Children watched from narrow stairs, too frightened to look long. And somewhere down the frozen lane, an old violin like hope refusing quietly to lay itself aside.
Lanterns in the plague town, burning gold against the blue. Songs drifting through the winter like prayers no one quite knew. Lanterns in the plague town, shaking in the wind. Still the crooked choir kept singing as the dark rolled slowly in. The innkeeper poured watered wine for strangers with cracked hands, while ravens watched from chimney stones like judges over men. A girl in worn-out velvet gloves lit candles by the square, and every flame that touched the night made death seem less severe. Lanterns in the plague town, burning gold against the blue. Songs drifting through the winter like prayers no one quite knew. Lanterns in the plague town, shaking in the wind. Still the crooked choir kept singing as the dark rolled slowly in. The doctor stopped beside the church where silence filled the nave. He whispered, "Lord, have mercy still on those too tired to pray." The bells rang once beyond the fog, then vanished in the snow. But somewhere through the dying town, 1,000 lanterns glowed. Lanterns in the plague town, still burning through the night. Tiny suns against the darkness, tiny acts of stubborn light. Lanterns in the plague town, though kingdoms fade and fall, the crooked choir keeps singing mercy through it all. Swayed like ghosts above the candle haze. Silver cups and sugared fruit laid out in golden trays. The violins kept trembling soft beneath the painted dome, while somewhere past the palace gates the hungry froze alone. And all the lords kept laughing loud like nothing here could end, while ash fell softly from the sky like snow the fire had touched. Ashes at the banquets, snowing through the gold. Every laugh becomes an echo, every
every hand grows cold. Ashes at the banquet, still the dancers spin, while the kingdom slowly crumbles to the sound of violins. The dancers spun in crimson silk, with diamonds at her throat, while priests and poets traded lines they barely even wrote. The king just stared into his wine as bells rang far away, like something holy leaving them a little more each day. Ashes at the banquet, snowing through the gold. Every laugh becomes an echo, every hand grows cold. Ashes at the banquet, still the dancers spin, while the kingdom slowly crumbles to the sound of violins. The lantern shook beneath the bitter snow. The crooked choir still sang for those the court would never know. And somewhere in the dark beyond, where all the lost things meet, a barefoot child kept humming hymns through frozen, empty streets. Ashes at the banquet, falling soft and pale, like the ghost of old ambitions caught beneath the veil. Ashes at the banquet, hear the weary violins, still the crooked choir keeps singing for the broken souls within.
Before the dawn, across the frozen river, stone towers shook against the sky like old men gripped by winter. The watchmen stood with hollow eyes above the city walls, while ravens circled silently around the empty halls. And somewhere through the drifting snow, the crooked choir appeared, lanterns glowing faint and gold like memories through the years. Bells of the Hollow King, bringing through the frost, calling all the kingdom still remember how to mourn. The king sat wrapped in velvet robes before a dying fire, listening to the distant bells climb slowly through the spires. No armies marched beside him now, no banners filled the square. Only ash and violin still trembling through the air. Bells of the Hollow King, ringing through the frost, calling all the wandering souls who fear their names are lost. Bells of the Hollow King, slow beneath the storm, even broken kingdoms still remember how to mourn. And high above the ruined streets where snow consumed the stone, the bells kept speaking through the dark, long after men were gone, not warning now of plague or war, nor judgment dressed in flame, only grief and mercy ringing softly through the names. Bells of the Hollow King still echo through the night, like ancient hearts refusing yet to vanish from the light. Bells of the Hollow King, hear the weary violins, the crooked choir keeps singing till the silence finally ends. The ballroom dripped in candle gold, perfumed round the air. Lords discussed the fate of men like merchants at a fair. The violins performed their grief with elegant despair, and every toast to dignity hung heavy in the air. The masks grew heavier with wine, the prayers grew light as dust, and every smile across the hall looked polished over rust. Saints don't dance here anymore, not beneath these chandeliers, only ghosts in velvet jackets, drowning slowly year by year. Saints don't dance here anymore, still the fiddlers play too loud, while the crooked choir keeps singing for the lost beneath the crowd. A woman dressed in silver silk stood staring at the flame,
as if she'd almost once believed the world could still be changed. The fool just smiled beside the wall and swayed beneath the light. He said, "These halls grow more beautiful the emptier they get at night." Saints don't dance here anymore, not beneath these chandeliers. Only ghosts in velvet jackets, drowning slowly by ear. Saints don't dance here anymore, still the fiddlers play too loud, while the crooked choir keeps singing for the lost beneath the crowd. Outside, the snow kept covering the footprints in the street, and somewhere bells rang soft enough to sound almost like peace. The ballroom lights burned golden pale, like stars about to die, while all the weary violins still trembled through the night. The saints don't dance here anymore, still the candles shake and sway, and the broken keep on searching for a dawn beyond decay. Saints don't dance here anymore, yet the crooked choir knows, even in the hollow kingdoms, mercy blooms beneath the snow. Lanterns burned along the walls, gold against the blue. Smoke drifted through the ballroom slow, like ghosts that never moved. The fiddlers played too beautiful for anyone to speak, and every empty glass looked full from far enough away. The merchants laughed with tired mouths, the bishops blessed the wine, and somewhere underneath it all, the bells kept counting time. Lanterns and empty glasses, candles melting low, everybody hiding something, no one letting go. Lanterns and empty glasses, still glowing through the smoke, while the crooked choir keeps singing songs nobody wrote. A woman dressed in crimson silk stood staring at the fire, like someone listening carefully for something long expired. The innkeeper kept pouring drinks If another cup of wine could hold back all the cold, lanterns and empty glasses, candles melting low, everybody hiding something, no one letting go. Lanterns and empty glasses still glowing through the smoke, while the crooked choir keeps singing songs nobody wrote. Outside, the snow erased the streets, the statues and the names. Inside, the violins still wept like they remembered everything. The plague doctor removed his mask and breathed the frozen air, while all the tired souls inside pretended not to care. Lanterns and empty glasses shaking in the dark, like tiny bits of human warmth, refusing to go out. Lanterns and empty glasses, hear the weary violins, still the crooked choir keeps singing as another night begins.
The bishop drinks alone tonight. Red wine stains the silver cup. Outside, the bells keep ringing cold, but no one's looking up. Candles drown in melted gold, smoke curls black against the beams, and every saint along the wall looks down with hollow eyes. The choir boys sing in Latin now, soft as winter rain, while the fool outside the tavern door laughs louder than the chains. Oh, the bishop drinks alone, wrapped in velvet, crowned in dust, praying heaven still remembers what became of love and trust. Raise another lantern high, let the weary fiddles moan. All the gold inside the kingdom cannot warm a heart of stone. Her hands downstairs beside the kitchen fire. She said the poor still bury poor, while kings preach something higher. The innkeeper kept pouring drinks like mercy from a jar, and plague smoke drifted through the streets beneath the frozen stars. Oh, the bishop drinks alone, wrapped in velvet, crowned in dust, while the rafters groan above him like old ghosts that never sleep. Raise another lantern high, let the weary fiddles moan. All the gold inside beside the kingdom cannot warm a heart of stone. And somewhere in the midnight frost a barefoot singer cried, every throne becomes a grave if truth itself has died. The bishop heard the distant song but never touched the door. He only raised the silver cup and asked for one drink more. Drinks alone while the old bells slowly sway, and the choir keeps singing mercy for the souls that lost their way. Raise another lantern high, hear the broken rafters groan. Even kings can wander hungry, and no man walks alone. And no man walks alone. The innkeeper swept the wooden floor long after closing time, while winter pressed against the glass like sorrow dressed in white. The fire burned low beside the wall, the chair stood cold and bare, but one lone candle still remained, like hope refusing fear. Outside the bells rang slow and thin across the sleeping square, and every lantern in the fog looked fragile hanging there. Sing low, old innkeeper,
let the weary come inside.
there's enough warmth for the broken here, enough wine for one more night. Sing low, old innkeeper,
While the cold walks through the pines,
and the candlelight keeps trembling like the last star left alive.
left alive.
The soldier slept beside the hearth, still clutching at his coat. A widow hummed a half-known prayer, too tired to finish hope. The plague doctor removed his mask and warmed his shaking hands, while somewhere far beyond the hills, snow-buried, nameless land. Sing low, old innkeeper,
Let the weary come inside.
there's enough warmth for the broken here, enough wine for one more night. Sing low, old innkeeper,
While the cold walks
star left alive. Would ever know this place, no poets write its name, but heaven often hides itself inside the poor and plain. The innkeeper just bowed his head and softly filled the cups, while outside all the restless winds still howl through ruined worlds. Sing low, old innkeeper,
keep the candle burning bright,
for every tired and wandering soul still searching through the night. Sing low, old innkeeper,
hear the weary violins.
The crooked choir keeps singing, and the lost are welcomed in. Morning gathered pale and slow across the frozen stone. Snowlight filled the empty streets where all the fires had gone. The ravens left the cathedral towers. The market stood undone, and somewhere far beyond the hills the weary thaw began.
No choirs rose from gilded halls, no kings remained to mourn, only lanterns fading softly against the fragile dawn.
When the bells grow silent
and the last candles burn low, will you still remember mercy when there's nowhere left to go?
When the bells grow silent
and the old flags disappear, the crooked choir keeps singing soft enough for hope to hear.
The bishop walked without his robes beside the river bend. The fools shared bread with strangers there, like everyone was kin. The innkeeper reopened doors, the winter scarred the land, and someone played a violin with shaking, weathered hands.
No banners waved above the walls, no victory remained, only tired souls still learning how to live beyond the flames.
When the bells grow silent
and the last candles burn low, will you still remember soft enough for hope to hear. Perhaps the world was never held by crowns or courts or stone. Perhaps the truest things survive in hearts that still stay open. The snow kept falling through the dawn like grace without a name, and every wandering soul beneath looked somehow less afraid. When the bells grow silent and the long night finally ends, may the weary find each other and the broken rise again. When the bells grow silent, still the violins remain, and the crooked choir keeps singing through the beauty and the pain.